the guardian angel. In the village, there was a young boy named Oliver who was known for his boundless curiosity and vivid imagination. He spent his days exploring the fields and forests, often coming home with pockets full of interesting stones and plants. But what set Oliver apart was his unwavering belief in guardian angels. His grandmother had told him stories of these celestial beings, and Oliver was convinced he had his very own guardian angel watching over him. One stormy night, as the wind howled outside and rain lashed against the windows, Oliver sat by the fire with his grandmother. The power had gone out, and the flickering flames cast dancing shadows on the walls. Oliver loved these moments. They felt magical and filled with possibilities. "Grandma, do you think my guardian angel is here right now?" Oliver asked, his eyes wide with wonder. His grandmother smiled gently, her eyes twinkling. "I believe so, dear. Your guardian angel is always with you, protecting and guiding you." Oliver nodded thoughtfully, staring into the fire. He imagined a bright, warm light surrounding him, a comforting presence that made him feel safe even in the midst of the storm. The next morning, the storm had passed, leaving the village drenched but calm. Oliver was eager to explore the aftermath, hoping to find treasures the storm might have brought. He set off toward the forest, the air crisp and fresh, the ground soggy underfoot. As he walked, Oliver came across a fallen tree blocking the path. Determined to find a way around, he ventured deeper into the forest, following a narrow, overgrown trail. He had never been this far before, and excitement mixed with a slight tinge of apprehension. After a while, he stumbled upon a small clearing he had never seen before. In the center of the clearing stood a large, ancient-looking stone covered in moss and vines. Oliver felt a strange pull toward the stone, as if it were calling to him. He approached the stone and noticed something shimmering on its surface. It was a tiny, intricate carving of an angel, glowing faintly in the dappled sunlight. Oliver reached out to touch it, and as his fingers brushed the stone, he felt a warm, comforting sensation spread through him. "Hello, Oliver," a soft, melodic voice said. Oliver jumped back, looking around in surprise. There was no one there. He took a deep breath and listened, his heart pounding. "Don't be afraid," the voice continued. "I am your guardian angel." Oliver's eyes widened in amazement. "Are you real?" he whispered. "Yes, I am," the angel replied. "I have always been with you, watching over you and guiding you. You have a special gift, Oliver, a deep connection to the spiritual world." Oliver felt a sense of wonder and excitement. "What do I need to do?" "Just continue to follow your heart," the angel said. "Trust in yourself and your intuition. I will always be here to guide you." From that day on, Oliver's belief in his guardian angel grew even stronger. He often visited the clearing, finding solace and comfort in the presence of the ancient stone. He shared his experiences with his grandmother, who listened with a knowing smile and a twinkle in her eye. As Oliver grew older, he realized that his guardian angel's guidance had been a constant in his life. In times of doubt or fear, he would close his eyes and feel the warm, comforting presence surrounding him, reassuring him that he was never alone. One summer, when Oliver was in his early teens, the village faced a terrible drought. The crops withered, and the villagers grew desperate. Remembering the stories his grandmother had told him, Oliver decided to seek guidance from his guardian angel. He made his way to the clearing and knelt before the ancient stone. "Please help us," he whispered. "We need rain to save our crops." A soft breeze rustled the leaves, and Oliver felt the familiar warm presence. "Trust in the power of nature," the angel's voice said. "Sometimes we need to endure hardships to appreciate the blessings that follow." That night, as Oliver lay in bed, he heard the distant rumble of thunder. He rushed to the window and saw dark clouds gathering in the sky, the first drops of into a steady downpour. Oliver watched in awe as the rain soaked the parched earth, bringing relief to the village. The crops were saved, and the villagers celebrated the return of the much-needed water. The next day, as the sun broke through the clouds, Oliver's grandmother hugged him tightly. "You have a special gift, Oliver," she said, her voice filled with pride. "Your faith and connection to your guardian angel have brought us this miracle." Years passed, and Oliver grew into a kind and wise young man, respected by everyone in the village. He never forgot the lessons he learned from his guardian angel and often shared his experiences with those who sought guidance. He found that by helping others, he could channel the angel's wisdom and light, bringing comfort and hope to those in need. One day, an elderly woman named Margaret came to Oliver, seeking his help. She had recently lost her husband and felt lost and alone. Oliver listened to her story with empathy, feeling the familiar warmth of his guardian angel's presence. "Margaret," he said gently, "I believe your guardian angel is with you too. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel the love and light surrounding you." Margaret followed his instructions, and soon tears of relief and gratitude streamed down her cheeks. "I feel it, Oliver," she whispered. "I feel my husband's love and the presence of something greater." "Thank you," Oliver smiled, knowing that he had helped another soul connect with their inner light and guardian angel. He realized that his purpose was not just to seek guidance for himself, but to help others find their own paths of healing and discovery. One winter evening, Oliver sat by the fire with his grandmother, now frail but still full of wisdom. She held his hand and looked at him with eyes that seemed to see beyond the physical world. "You have done so much good, Oliver," she said softly. "Your guardian angel has guided you well, and you have become a beacon of light for our village." Oliver squeezed her hand, his heart filled with gratitude. "It's because of you, Grandma. You believed in me and taught me to trust in the unseen." His grandmother smiled, a tear glistening in her eye. "Remember, Oliver, the light within you is a reflection of the divine. Continue to share it with the world." As the years went by, Oliver continued to serve his village, guided by the wisdom and love of his guardian angel. He taught the younger generations about the power of faith, compassion, and the unseen forces that connect us all. His life became a testament to the enduring presence of guardian angels and the miracles they bring to those who believe. Oliver's story reminds us that we are never truly alone. Whether we face storms or droughts, joy or sorrow, our guardian angels are always with us, guiding and protecting us. By trusting in their presence and embracing our inner light, we can find the strength to overcome any challenge and bring hope and healing to those around us.